on tap from Rogers Center in Toronto. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. A chill is definitely in the air. Temperatures expected to be in the 40s tonight. Yikes, as we get set for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. We've got a good matchup in store for you here, because it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here, Mike's side, joined as always by my colleagues Dave Campbell and Eric Karros. We'll hear plenty from them moving forward. But before we do, let's check out our starting lineup here. It's presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. On the mound to face these guys, you can see the numbers there for the hard-throwing young right-hander Brandon Morrow. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Brett Gardner will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will dig in now. The starting second baseman for the American League in last July's All-Star game. First pitch coming. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Davis comes on now, and he has it one down. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will take his first cuts now. 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. Right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. One hit's all they get. Yankees nothing, Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on The Show. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays, as given by manager Cito Gaston, is there on your screen. A.J. Burnett is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing, and from there, that's when the problems usually arise. A look there at the Yankees defensively, and they feature an infield full of Gold Glove Award winners as Jeter, Cano, and Teixeira all took home hardware in 2010. Rajai Davis will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And the first pitch to him is bounced out to Jeter at short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Yeah, a high chopper here to short, and he knows he's going to have to hurry, so this is a good catch and release to get a very speedy runner at first.
Ryan Sheely will take his cuts now. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
And now a pitch on the way. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 out here in the home first.
And this will be a big key for him as we continue on tonight. Can he keep the ball on the ground? And after 2 batters and 2 groundouts, he's off to a good start.
Aaron Hill is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, leads things off now in the top half of the second. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And he looks just as good tonight as he did his last time out. He's getting ahead of guys early and making them swing at his pitch. And he looks like he's really in a good groove out there early on.
Curtis Granderson will stand in here. 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Little doubt about that one, and we'll check out the distance on our Majestic home run tracker, and you'll see that one checks in at an even 420 feet. He got every bit of that thing.
Jorge Posada will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
And you can tell they're thinking, do not let him extend his arms. Keep pitching him tight.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
Well, I'm sure he'll say the damage is already done after serving up the lead, but, you know, that's good fortitude to come back with the punch-out. He needed that.
Nick Swisher will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Jose Bautista will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. And here is strike one now to Bautista, a guy who really turned some heads a season ago.
He turned mine, that's for sure. 54 home runs. I mean, raise your hand if you saw that one coming, because I sure didn't.
Down and away, ball one.
Yeah, and after throwing so few pitches in the first, he might want to vary his locations a bit.
Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
And you've got to be braver than a bullfighter to challenge this guy with a fastball, but he fires it right by him for the strikeout.
So one away now, and here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Juan Rivera will stand in for the first time here. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Boy, they certainly needed that right there. That ball was hit pretty hard back to the box, so that's a smart decision to hold up at second as they record the easy put out at first base.
John McDonald will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And he's trying to drive in his first run of the season if he can get that runner in here.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That might have been a reputation call there.
Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So the shortstop, Derek Jeter, will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, the key here is that he's able to finish off his release and get into good fielding position. That was important because this ball came back at him fairly quickly.
Russell Martin will stride in. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Brett Gardner will dig in here. He singled to open up the ballgame. And this is fouled straight back. a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here.
Well, they pulled the string on the changeup that time, but he would have no part of it as he just waits and nets himself a base hit.
Robinson Cano will be the batter. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And with 2 outs and the number 2 hitter at the plate, this is a good time to steal, so you'd better keep your eye on him over there at first base.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The throw to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
And after 3 straight 2-out hits, that's going to earn a visit from the pitching coach. Well, there's not a whole lot of guesswork as to what he's saying. It's just, look, all we need is one more good pitch from you to get out of this. I know you've got it in you.
Alex Rodriguez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And this would be an important guy to get here with 2 away. They do not want this lead to get out of hand in the first few innings.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
And he's got that one up there at 94 miles an hour. That's tough to catch up with.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Jason Nix will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Now a fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And a changeup there that had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And Jeter's there to put it away for the first out.
And early on here, we're not seeing a lot of solid contact so far. They're putting the ball in play, but not with a lot of conviction, as illustrated by this pop-up.
J.P. Arancibia is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And he's got that thing moving pretty good here in the first few innings.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. There to play it is A-Rod. Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here. Rajai Davis will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the letters 0-1.
Another first pitch strike. He's had these guys working from behind quite a bit here in the early going.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
And at 95 miles an hour, that fastball will get up on you quick.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return, but they're on top 2-0. And here is Curtis Granderson now. As mentioned, he'll lead things off to kick off the 4th. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Averaging just over 10 pitches an inning through the first 3. He was at 31 starting the 4th.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Aaron Sebia is underneath this one. 1 gone. So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes.
Foul ball, that's out.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Well, just getting a little too greedy after the error. He's got to be content to just reach first, but instead he tries to take the extra base, and they gun him down.
Nick Swisher will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Ryan Shealy will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And a throw on to first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away.
Well, it's only April, but he's looking like he's in mid-season form out there right now. His location has been spot on so far.
And now the big fella, Jabba Chamberlain, is up and throwing in the Yankee pen. Aaron Hill is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Now, you got the big thunder coming next, so you do not want to lose this guy.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Fastball misses there, ball 4.
Just the first walk he's allowed in the game so far. That's been one of the main reasons why he's kept him off the scoreboard to this point.
Jose Bautista is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Fouled back. On the ground for Jeter, this could be 2. Cano for 1. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Derek Jeter will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 pitch to Jeter. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Russell Martin will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
And with 1 out now, that'll change the whole complexion of the inning.
Brett Gardner will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Now here's the first pitch. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And we've seen he's been pretty consistent calling that low strike.
And he continues to swing the bat well as this is into center field for his 3rd hit of the ball game. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And that's the pitch he needs to go back to. That big-time fastball.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And past the diving infielder. That's a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Well, the scoreboard really hasn't borne this out, but it seems like every inning's been a stressful one for him. He hasn't really seemed to be in complete control out there, and he's facing another tough challenge right now. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, they go right after him with a fastball to start the at-bat, but his hands are just too quick that time.
So first and second with one man gone, and here comes A-Rod. He waits, now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
And now this is where he really needs to take the reins out there. He's looked a little shaky here in the inning. He's got to reestablish control.
Ball one.
And guys have been really patient with that slider so far. They've let it go and waited for him to put something over the plate.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Just 6 strikeouts for him in the ball game, but this is the third time he's set down this guy. Sometimes there are just some guys that you own out there on the mound.
Curtis Granderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
And that last strikeout may have given him new life as he jumps ahead of the next guy as well.
Good changeup there as he takes command, 0-2.
Well, now he's got a good chance to minimize the damage if he can get this guy.
Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. There's a big swing, and he gives this one a ride high and deep to right center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Yunel Escobar will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Juan Rivera stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
And he's really found that changeup here in the middle innings.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
They set up away that time, but he couldn't quite hit a spot with a bender.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Fouled straight back. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back 4.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. John McDonald will stand in. He grounded out his first time. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Jeter relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail here 4-0. New pitcher coming on, as set to take over is the right-hander Octavio Dotel. Hit hard to the left side, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Well, I'm sure he'll take an out on the first pitch he throws coming out of the bullpen, but that ball was hammered. It's only one pitch, but you got to wonder if he's got his best stuff out there.
Nick Swisher is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, this is their 10th hit of the ball game, but other than the one home run, all of their other hits have been singles.
Derek Jeter will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Big gap on the right side if Jeter can steer one that way.
Now a double play ball perhaps for Escobar. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Jason Nix will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Boy, the difference between starting out 0-1 or up 1-0 is huge in a hitter's eyes. He caught a break there.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. And this is fouled straight back. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. J.P. Arancibia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's Arancibia with a drive. High and deep out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
A rare mistake pitch there. That's just their second hit of the ball game, but this will go for a double.
Rajay Davis will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runner at second here with one man out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
He had him out in front, but he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
And when a guy like this lets 2 go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And you could see Posada try to frame that pitch, but he could not get the call.
A great pitch there as that completely locked him up, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's an evening for this guy to forget so far. 0 for 3 now with 2 strikeouts.
Ryan Sheely will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
And he's got to have a little more self-control at the plate on 2-0.
Swing and a line drive to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 4, the Jays nothing. Russell Martin will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Called strike 0-2.
He's really got him backed into a corner right now.
Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. On a diving effort out there by Hill, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
And there's hit number 4 in the game for him, and he just looks really dialed in up there.
Robinson Cano will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First offering on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
My colleagues may not want to hear this, and it's probably a jinx, but this game is flying along.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Oh, and a good job there of anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Yeah, not at all productive there. That won't help the cause.
Mark Teixeira will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the first pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And this is what you have to do on the base pass. Continue to apply the pressure. Even with a 4-run lead, if you think you can take second, go for it.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's got to drive that fastball the other way.
From the stretch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. And he'll get in there safely. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
And that's not a good play there. When you're up with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position, it's your job to drive that guy in, not the guy on deck.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The Yankees played a run on the RBI double by Teixeira. Get up and stretch. 5-0 New York. Aaron Hill will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. And just lucky to make contact on that one, as it's chopped foul. Fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
And you could bet he'd love to get through the middle of this order one more time tonight without getting burned. He's got the first out right there.
Jose Bautista stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And I know you've got a shutout working, but you got to be at least a little worried about this guy at the plate.
Having success with a fastball here, it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just 1 finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Yunel Escobar will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Teixeira is there, and the side is retired. A.J. Burnett looking like the Burnett of old. And it remains a 5-0 ball game. Sean Camp is into the ball game now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Opposite field to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. The catcher Jorge Posada will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's right there, and Granderson is out trying to steal second base.
Maybe it's all in the mind, but it seems like the legs don't move quite as well when it's cold out, and he was out easily there.
Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. A look at our line score from the Rogers Center, and Toronto fans, not much to show to boat at this point. It has not gone well for the homestanding Blue Jays so far. Nick Swisher is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up the plate, no doubt.
Slowly down the line to third. Could be a tough play. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
And when things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Swinging a shot back up the middle. And a base hit for Jeter. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Well, this is now their 3rd hit of the inning, though they still have no runs to show for it. With 2 away, it looks like they're going to need a 4th hit if they want to put a dent in the scoreboard.
Russell Martin will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, it looks like they're going to give him one more chance to get out of the inning.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Around third and being waved on home. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Well, when you break it all down, there are 3 things you got to have to be successful. Pitching, defense, and the clutch hitting. These guys have been able to ride all 3 so far. That's a big 2-out RBI there.
Brett Gardner will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and I think at this point you just play this one out and try to come back with a clean slate tomorrow.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And when you don't have a blow-it-by-you fastball, that's a pitch you have to lean on.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Rivera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 6, the Jays nothing. Juan Rivera is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
And here in the 8th inning, he's amazingly still just 2 over the minimum.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded, foul. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher. Working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
John McDonald will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
And now looking around this place, I think these fans have just about given up hope in this one.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And some trouble now for Jeter.
And I would wager he's probably made this play 5,000 times over the course of his career, but every now and then these things will happen, and they'll hit him with an error for this one.
Jason Nix will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Yeah, and I think the home plate umpire just flat missed that one.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And this is no time to be nibbling when you're working with a 6-run lead.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And now 3-1. Let's see if they start the runner here. If they do, it may open up an extra hole for the guy at the plate.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
And now, even on 3-2, there's no guarantee he's going to get another fastball here.
And this is fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
7 strikeouts for him now here tonight as he sets this guy down for the 2nd time in the game.
J.P. Arancibia will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
Yeah, sometimes the tide of an at-bat hinges on an umpire's call. We could easily be 0-1 right now.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. 1-1 on the way. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. To the shortstop, Jeter. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 6-0. John Rout will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Nothing but zeros in the run column to this point as you get a look at what's coming up in the bottom of the 9th as they'll try to at least find their way onto the scoreboard and ruin the shutout. Mark Teixeira is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Slow curveball, 75 on the radar. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The throw to Shealy takes care of him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Rajay Davis will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Fouled straight back. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, only 2 outs now stand between him and his shutout. And the way he's throwing the ball, doesn't look like he's going to have too much trouble getting it.
Ryan Shealy is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And if our score holds, these guys will move to 3 games over 500 on the season.
Here it comes. 0-1 pitch swung on and sent to A-Rod at third. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Blue Jays down to their final out now, and set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. And a ball, 1-0.
And he's still looking for a base hit here to keep that modest 5-game hitting streak alive.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Up with it is Jeter. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, this ball club showed me a lot tonight. They really put their nose to the grindstone and came away with a hard-fought victory on the road.
So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, A.J. Burnett. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, there's no debate in my mind. The thing I liked was the way he really challenged these hitters. Nothing fancy. He just went right after him. That allowed him to throw the shutout.
So that will just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire San Diego-based crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, don't forget to check us out online at theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 6-0. Highlights from our game are coming up next. Good night from Toronto.